Мы начинаем новую часть игры Макс Пэйн 3 на прохождение. Сыграем в сюжет. Надеюсь, будет так же интересно и офигенно, как в предыдущей части. Ну, естественно же, соответственно, преимущественно в графике. Будет очень интересный сюжет, да, новые эффекты, способности оружия. Посмотрим. Ну так, начнем, давайте. Средняя. Так как я ходу не играл, я даже не знаю, что там ожидает меня. Так что давайте начнем на среднем. На сложном, наверное, не решусь. Мало здоровья и замедление времени. Меткость и эффективное использование замедления времени просто обязательно. Сбалансированное здоровье и замедление времени. Серьезный вызов. Тоже что надо мне, для меня лично. Так, легко дополнительное здоровье и замедление времени. Приятный вызов. Нет. Серьезный вызов давайте мне. Походу, дело это наш главный герой. Это Макс? Да.
So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer.
Killer.
Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death. And I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Я себе. Как он был лысый.
I'd arrived in Сан-Паулу a few weeks before. I was working a protection detail for the kind of people who need protection in a town like this. And what kind of town was this? One where I didn't speak the language and they didn't water down their drinks. So for now, we seemed to get along just fine. Of course, that was about to change.
Hey, brother.
Hey.
Hey, да.
How's the cocktail?
It's scotch. I never mix my drinks.
Well, at least not on duty.
Something like that.
Man, that favela is big.
Yep. Nothing like the view of extreme poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party really swing.
I guess they call it trickle-down economics.
That's funny.
It's supposed to be a charity thing. Drink and give money. I don't know, something for the kids. Hey, listen, man. We better look lively. This place is a nightmare. They just got cowboys running security downstairs. Something rotten in the air.
That didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity. The kind of people who end up in glossy magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs. So where are they all? I see Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. That guy next to him. He's some kind of cop. I think, I'm not sure. Serious, though. Big end cop, anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
So who's this guy?
That guy's a plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon. Tummy tucks and cock implants. Ha! Look at Marcel. Still dances like a fool.
Guess that's what a European education and a coke habit will do for Ricky Martin look alike.
That's very
Ricky
funny,
Martin.
Oh, excuse me.
I was mostly working for Rodrigo Branco, a local businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the trophies he had won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to be dangerous. Some good genes trying to fight their way out of a cesspit. She'd married well and was now at leisure to regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic and his younger airhead wife tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other. She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good-time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears. The middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician. Guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic. The rest of the crowd, I didn't know, but I could imagine the types. People who know if they drink enough, they won't have to feel guilty about their good fortune. Suddenly, things turned real ugly. Felt like our hangovers arrived right on cue.
Как вовремя. Ну? Бандиты? Грабители? Телку повели за собой. Нафига? Оставьте ее, не трогайте ее! О, все-таки я пистолет подобрал. Посос.
Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second, and now there were two idiots at the wheel.
Два идиота. Кто это идиоты? Никого. Походу, дело... Это страна сказала.
Sure.
Look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl. I hoped I hadn't lost my edge, along with everything else.
Так, левый shift. Ага. Замедление, левый shift. Что, типа нажимаем? Давайте.
It was time to choose, a nasty fall or a bullet to the head.
Да, типа вперед и пробел. Так. Хедшот. КСК делает свое дело. Что такое? Офигеть. Я нашел какую-то детальку от золотого пистолета. У меня золотой пистолет. Так, что это? Кто тут следил? Это мы следим, что ли? Офигеть. Ой, да ладно, блин. Я просто так прыгнул, он все. Что это такое? Вот это эффект. Ладно, вставай, хорош валяться. Что, у нас теперь два пистолета? Вот тебе две дырочки в глаза. Меня ранили?
That was the boss lady. Only this time she wasn't calling for more liquor in her cocktail.
Это был шум. Это была хозяйка. Вау, посмотрите, какие вот и отличные булочки. Эй, девочка, ты что? Ты жива там? Как там? Эй. Смотрите, у нее сиськи. Ой, что это? Она не побрила подмышки? Охренеть.
The same in any language.
Что я такое подобрал? Даже не знаю, что я подобрал. Ну что тут? Улики, не улики? Посмотрите, у меня ноги красные. Ноги в крови. Ты что такая? Ой-ой. Хулиганю. Прошу прощения.
She was out on one of the balconies, and I hoped, not about to be thrown off it.
Ну что, они... Как открыть? Открывается, что ли? Что, закрыто, что ли? Блядь. Оу, что такое подобрал? Это чувак. О! Отлично. Рекламная пауза. Самое время, чтобы расслабиться.
It wasn't the time, and I was still a little rusty.
Халтуришь,
but
Макс.
the tune was coming together.
Ну да. Ничего.
Just as this new start of mine was about to come to a shuddering halt.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, I'd have to go out there and see what was happening.
Че, закрыто что ли? Купить. Так, тут лифт, это понятно, это лифт. Так, и что нужно тут делать вообще, блин? Вот охренеть. Я поставил это в тупик. А, на балкон, точно, балкон. Ой, как же.
Don't be stupid! Don't be stupid! Let it go! Let it go! Come on!
It might have been stupidity or drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
Я прям стрелок, снайпер.
Tranquila! Nós cuidamos disso.
Nice work!
Молодчага.
Hey, you need a hand?
No, you? Who the hell's Rodrigo?
I don't know, man. Thanks.
Somebody's gotta go find him.
Está tudo sob controle agora. Fica tranquilo.
Сейчас ты девочке плохо. Куда я пошел?
I imagine the elevator doors opening to a firing squad of muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one else would be stupid enough to pull this move.
What have you done with him?
Че, круто ты? Так.
Você é o presunto!
Ложись.
They weren't waiting on my say-so. I had to move.
Мне нужно было двигаться. Окей, ясно. Тут золотой пистолет есть? Стальки. Так, телефон. Ничего, тут телефон. Короче, мы это... Свалить нельзя, ну ладно. О, смотрите, я еще нашел детальку. Так, подберем, давайте. Золотое оружие. 2 из 3. Круто. Где-то должна быть 3-я деталь. И где она? И что же нам даст эта 3-я деталь? Какая тут мелодия? Одни убитые. Вау. Эффектно, как смотрите. Пу! Нифига себе! Что с его лицом стало? Чел! Да. Че, я опять наследил? А, смотрите, какой я прям танцор. Опа, она тут рыбой. Оу, оказывается, у меня тут еще есть выбор оружия. Круто. Давайте тогда уж 2 пистолета. Как ранее.
I had to move quick, or
Да,
Bronco's next
это же Макс
charitable
Пэйн.
donation would be to the worms.
Это же Макс Пэйн. Мы ходили с 2 пистолетами. Хотя и с дробой тоже ходили. Так. Маскулино и феминино. Это толчки ведь? Они закрыты. Ну ладно, блин. А я думал, сперва сходить
It looked like they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot.
Был шанс.
Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive almost as much as I did.
Yes. Понятно.
The control box was on the wall to the left of the gate.
Неужели это всех снял? Как все просто. Нажал, блин. Рекламным следом. Ой, блин. Прям в матрице. Ну что, стекло побить? Стекло. Здесь непробиваемо даже.
I'd done them enough favors. I didn't need to give them more of a head start.
Он прям так и норовит меня поторопить быстрее. Вот дальше все. Серьезно? Ну это прыжок. Так. А вот деталь, круто. Я нашел ее. 3 детальки собрал, круто. Охренеть, у меня золотой пистолет есть. Отлично. А как быстро бегать-то, блин?
The great thing about being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to kidnap.
Симпатичная девушка. Да.
Another parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
Воу, они похитили. Заново? Что? Я не успел? Да ладно. Серьезно? Что тут? Надо бежать? А? Бора-бора. О, да он песню поет. Макс, на помощь. Бора-бора. Раш.
Rodrigo!
Родриго. По колесам. Yes. Реакция сработала.
It's gonna be all right, Mr. Bronco!
Воу. Вот это физиономия.
Rodrigo! It's Max!
Это в безопасности. Да, я посмотрю. Улики, не улики.
Rodrigo was in the van.
Оба-на! Провалено. Да черт возьми, что за фигня? Откуда вообще там чел взялся?
Stay down, Mr. Bronco!
Пошел ты нахрен.
Mr. Bronco!
Тут же никого нету нахрен. Опа! Точно выстрел.
You're okay. You're okay. Yeah. Come on, get up. Come on, get up.
Хера себе, тут фургон.
Come with me. Just come. It's okay. Just right here.
Ei, vocês aí! Que porra vocês estão fazendo? A justiça local?
Que porra você acha que é, falando com meus homens assim?
Você acha que tem o direito de matar as pessoas a sangue frio, Beck?
Já
Cala a
estrelou.
boca, cuzão! Continua dando multas. Não põe o nariz onde não é chamado. Vamos!
Chama uma ambulância!
Нужна скорая помощь, типа.
Fuck.
You did good, Max.
You say so. Don't look so good.
Hey, what could be better, huh? The good guys are reunited, and the Commando Sombra are dead.
I guess. So who's this guy?
I don't know. Some kind of cop. Different branch of the police. Not UFID, but normal cops. I don't know about this stuff, politics. Everywhere politics. Shit, Max, you look kind of beat up.
Ножнецкий.
Let's get this lot home, and then I'll get you home, too. Come on.
Пошли. Смотри. Да-да, потопали. Веди меня, давай, Сусанин. Смотри, двигайся камера. О, это же этот танцор, блин. Диско.
Back
Стриптизер.
home, it was time for some R&R. The only way I knew how.
Как всегда, блин. Опять за старое. Бухло. И обезболивающее. Ну это же не выход. А, да, как же, конечно. Давай, Макс.
And with that, I guess I was ready for bed.
Хорошая мысль, идея. Давай, вперед. На полдня отрубись. И поспим. Нихера себе, у него такая жесткая кровать прям. Да, все, вертолетки начались. Полный отстой. Глава вторая. В следующей неделе.
A couple of days later,
да,
I was
музыка.
back to work, ferrying the boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could recover
да?
from their brush with mortality.
Молодуса.
Then again, what did I expect? These were the kind of people who went to nightclubs in helicopters. Fabiana had brought her sister along,
Нехило так.
presumably so she could show off just how
По
rich and
клубам
empty her
и
life
на
was.
вертолетах.
And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty.
Max! Max! I was speaking to you!
Молодец.
Sorry, what was that? Oh, I was saying we get to do a lot of scrapes, man. Well, we're still here. Hey!
Да.
To you, Max. I owe you my life.
Boom! It wasn't just him, huh, baby?
Oh, yes, Marcel. I'm sure you did a lot to save everyone. You were probably worried about getting blood on your stash.
Very funny.
Thank you, Max. I don't know what I would do without my sister.
You'd spend even more time doing something useful. You know she works in the favela. She's the good sister.
Oh, shut up. What did you hear, Baba? More bodies turned up where people went missing. But it's horrifying.
Did someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cool town, man. Hey, here we are.
Йоу, да.
Saúde.
Tá bom. Удачи, спасибо. А она как раз нам
Love
нужна.
this place.
Даша.
E aí, Zé Carioca, falou, brother. I love this view. It's a real chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too hard. Like a whore during Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say. You like that, Max?
That's pretty funny.
Да. Он просто юморист. Что тут скажешь?
Marcelo, Fabiana, it's too long.
Você lembra da minha irmã, Giovanna?
Claro que sim, Fabiana. I'm glad you are still with us. Come, I heard what happened. I've missed you. I would have called, but you know how it is. Didn't want it to bother you. Hey, Marcel, I think I might have an interesting investment for
дело.
Brad. We'll call him up, homie. I haven't seen him for a while. Last week was Fashion Week. My God, Egypt, but so beautiful. You know Anastasia?
Красиво.
Oh yeah, I know, Anna.
Ага. Отлично, туса. О, поехали. О, да. Да. Давай, танцор, диско. Зажигай, потряси своими кукушками. Туса. Пошел прочь. Не подходи к ней, да? Все верно. Хороший телохранитель. Да, Макс? Крутите давайте. С булками. Макс. Кого нужно расслабиться? Давай. О, что за нигер? Усатый диджей. Yeah.
Nothing but the best. Nothing but the second best. Why can't we sit over there, man?
I love you, but Claudio booked in advance.
Claudio? Fucking Claudio, he isn't even any good. If he were going to be in Barcelona or Milan, he couldn't make it in Germany. Now he comes back here and acts like fucking royalty.
I'll introduce you.
Nah, name Caesar. Just give me a bottle of champagne, eh?
This kind of place made me want to puke. I needed a real drink to deal with the electronic music and the robotic people.
Да, бешеные троны, да.
Fucking monkey from a fucking slum. He acts cool with me.
What's that?
Nothing. Say, Max, you're a man of the world. What do you fucking do, man?
About what?
What do you do about life?
Look at me, I'm standing in a nightclub, listening to music I can't stand. I'm 5,000 miles from home, I'm armed and I'm drinking. You don't want to listen to advice from me, amigo.
Oh, Max, I love you, man. You're fucking real, you know?
Да.
Shit, people, fuck 'em. People get me wrong. I think I love a wrong woman. Oh, excuse me. Fabio! Fabio! Ah, my nigga, how are you? What you been, Mo? What you been?
Thank God he had left. A minute more of his drivel and I would have had to put a bullet in him myself. It soon turned out I
Сурово
wasn't the
всё-таки,
only
Макс.
one.
О! Сам бандиты в масках. Что за хрень? Не выйдем сюда. Испортили вечер. Доставай же пушку, Макс. Давай валить всех. Меткий выстрел. Заткнись.
I hadn't
Bitch.
seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the
Следующий,
ball
да.
through the bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time.
У меня золотой пистолет. Давайте потусим.
I knew if I didn't get to the girls soon, they'd be leaving this place with either a price on their heads or... The doors had been chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrase book to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor. had to be another way out through the VIP lounge. Rich fools love a private exit.
УЗИ есть даже. Круто. Да зачем мне? Да блин. Неплохо танцую с пистолетом, смотрите. Ну отлично. Вот это музончик. Ту-ту-ту, где? Что там смотреть?
Poor bastard's name was Claudio. I found out later he was a pretty big shot soccer player for the Galatians. Some nearly superstar just back from Europe. The usual. Scored goals, scored girls. The only box he'd be getting into now is the one he'd be leaving.
Застрелили бедняжку футболиста.
I remembered there was a patio upstairs. About the only thing I'd managed to clock in that place was the smoking area.
Куда перепрыгнул? Я ж детально шел.
Time was a luxury I couldn't afford.
Золотое оружие. Опа. Что ты еще подобрал? Yes! Это что за танцы? Аба! Сам то на диван плюхнуться. Блин, у меня хп мало. Так, что тут у нас есть?
Time was a luxury I couldn't afford.
Да, да, как всегда, блин, тайм. Все дело в тайме, во времени, блин. Опять? Пули непробиваемые стекла. Че, испугались, да? Я весь...
Сан-Paulu's favorite bodyguard. How's it going, bro?
It's not good. Some guys took Giovanna and Fabiana.
What? Jesus, Max. Hey, I'm on my way.
No. Stay in the chopper. We'll need a way out of here. I'll go find the girls.
Got him. They came out there. They went that way to the lounge. Go.
Get up. You can't stay here. I need you to lock this door behind me. Get everybody else out of here.
Офигеть.
Son of a bitch.
Так. Че, я попал? Папука! Да, лежать. Вообще никого не вижу, нахуй. Я думал, это диджейка. Засранец. Да, получил все-таки. Я зацепил тебя. Полетели. Ух, какой народ, кувырок. Прыжок. Да ты хрен, еще бы. О, да, красота.
All this unfinished business, and all I could think about was my unfinished scotch.
Давай. Танцуем. Музончик.
Much as I like to indulge in self-reflection, this wasn't the time.
Крутая музыка. Так. Так.
Don't shoot, por favor.
You an American?
Sure. Yeah, I'm from Steele, North Dakota, just outside of Bismarck. Anders Stetling. This is some place, huh? They told me it was a little fresh, but I wasn't expecting things to be quite like this.
No?
No, see, I've seen things. I was a cop for 25 years. I've seen men run over by combines. I've seen husbands who just ate their wives, but a gunfight at a disco.
You were a cop?
Yeah, just retired. Oh, what a life that was. And it gave me the money to raise a family. Well, I got a girl at college in Wisconsin and a boy who's playing football for Minnesota State. You want to see their picture?
No, that's all right. Sounds nice. Listen, you're staying here. Don't be a hero.
Oh, I won't. I'm
Зануда.
retired.
Happy, healthy ex-cop? Give me a break. It looked loud and expensive enough to be Fabiana's. Her fashion sense didn't leave a whole lot of room for imagination, let alone food. The girl sure knew how to draw the eye, and maybe that was the problem. But at least I was heading in the right direction.
Я нашел улику. Закрыто?
Chega!
Эй!
Que porra você tá fazendo? Como assim? Você tá com algum problema?
Whatever the hell they were arguing about, it was time for me to add my 2
Estamos
cents.
aqui por causa das meninas do Branco. Ele não tem nada a ver com isso. Oi, daí, mano? Eu tô pouco me fudendo pra essa porra. Tá maluco, meu? Pra que...
Все. Ой, щет. Куда я залез? Да задрали, сколько у вас там уже? Следующий. Так, что у нас тут вкусненького есть? Приготовлено.
Victor's political campaign was starting to come unstuck. Seemed the Broncos' luck was on the turn. If only that was the worst news they'd received that day.
Улики. Хавчик, отлично. Что-нибудь вообще есть спутно?
They got away. I couldn't keep up. It's my fault.
Да не вини себя. Провалено? Да ладно, вы чё, охренели?
Que porra você tá fazendo? Como assim? Você tá com algum problema?
Bora com isso, porra!
They were still alive, at least. This crew was starting to look a lot like friends of the gate crashers at last week's party. These guys had some real issues with the Broncos. They were back to finish the job. I figured it was time to start doing mine.
Tô saindo daqui, mano! Manda bala!
Нихера, а че не попал? Да. Давайте мне. Детальки свои давайте мне. Золотые. Я хочу золотую пушку собрать.
This wasn't the time to be second-guessing myself. I had to hurry or I'd lose them. I'd gone head first through a glass window. I deserved a little something for the pain.
Опа. Нет. Случайно принял за детальку. Не понял? А где выход? Вот, наверное.
Entra, caralho! Cala a boca, sua vadia! Está ali! Cala a boca, sua puta! Vamos!
They were headed for the helicopter pad. I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana left on a one-way flight. I knew this was going to be a bad idea, but in the continued absence of any good ones, I decided to go with it. What a view. I guess my time in Сан-Паулу wasn't quite the paid holiday in the sun I'd been promised. At least I was getting shot at by a middle-class psychopath. These guys weren't messing around. This place was like Baghdad with G-strings. A couple of more seconds and I'd have given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day. Now, I had a ride to catch.
Вот это да. Словно в каком-то боевике прям.
Max, I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes. What the hell happened in there?
They jumped us. Same guys from the party, I think. They grabbed the girls and Marcelo, but he's here now.
Yeah, don't worry about me, homie. I'm just
Они
gonna pay you
втюрились
lots
просто
of money to
в ту
put back.
симпатичную телочку.
Bet your ass I
Да.
was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober. Oi, look, there they are.
Вон они. Какая жопа потом. Ой, она бежала.
Quick, get after them! Are you crazy? We can't just leave her! Max, you gotta do something! Come on! Get the rifle
Давай.
back there!
О, винтовка. В самый раз.
She's making a run for it.
Отлично.
Bring it around!
Move, you're gonna lose her.
Shoot it down! Shoot it down!
Мазила.
Quick, get him over!
Да ты, блин, засрань, стреляй же! Ха-ха-ха! Черт возьми! Откуда он вообще взялся?
Take him out, Max! Take him out now!
Come on.
Отлично! Да, быстрее!
Gotta get around this thing.
How is this getting around it? I'm melting!
Спокойно, неси!
There she is there!
Бля, быстрее, быстрее, быстрее!
Eu não disse que eu ia te pegar. Você foi fácil
Gonna kill her, man. Shoot.
Зацепил! Отлично!
She's headed inside, past
Беги быстрее, дура!
Right. Headed to the helipad.
О, черт! Охренеть, что это было? Держитесь там! Отлично, блин, еще один. Хороший выстрел. Отличная реакция. Да прыгай же нахрен. Рухлядь старая.
There was a goddamn army of these goons. Clearly somebody wanted these girls bad. Or maybe they just assumed the Bronco's security team consisted of more than a drunk American has-been and a Brazilian never-was who should have paid more attention in flying school. Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
Так. Собираем патронные польки.
Isso está ficando vergonhoso! Ela não vale a pena. Não da mulher de...
Молчать.
Passa, porra!
Да вставай ты уже. Где ты там? Ну ладно. Тогда я сам к тебе приду сейчас. О! Это все-таки аптечки. А я думал. Какая-нибудь наркота. Так, что это у нас? О, есть. Я нашел все детали на пистолете. Теперь у меня пистолет есть. Ну еще что-то строим пистолет. Остается. Ладно, так. Да падай ты уже. По-любому все тут закрыто. И тут выхода нету. Да, патроны нам нужны. Черт из него. Есть. Ранен. Вот. Да кто ты, кто? What the fuck? Yes! Shit. Сколько? Все, бы меня, наверное, выпустил перед смертью. Так.
Isso está ficando vergonhoso! Ela não vale a pena. Não dá pra... Foi por isso que viemos aqui.
Да.
one thing I had in common with the clientele of this trendy hellhole. Some shared habits.
Снова сгорнало. Нет. Все, значит, есть. Капец, меня точно вообще. Да блин, опять что ли снова? Ну капец. Где пульки нахер? Капец. Надо менять оружие нахрен. Блин, у меня еще и такой ствол.
Isso está ficando vergonhoso! Ela não vale a pena.
Вот и щет. Да, полетел. Я вообще спрыгнул. Да-да, por favor, блин.
Isso está ficando vergonhoso! Ela não vale a pena. Temos a mulher de branco. Foi por isso que viemos aqui. O serrano vai cortando. Так, жизни не побольше, чем обычно.
Вольер. Эффектно, красиво.
The odds on Giovanna still being alive were getting worse by the second, and if Fabiana wasn't dead already, I was guessing pretty soon she'd start wishing she was. I was up for one god-awful performance review. This was a mess. Where the hell was Passos? We were two failed cops failing miserably at being bodyguards. He approached everything with about as little preparation as... It was Giovanna's necklace. Now I just had to find the rest of her.
Улика, круто. Давай, давай, быстрее.
Giovanna! Giovanna!
Max! Over here! What's happening? Where were you?
Are you all right?
What, do I look all right?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here.
Passos, where is he? Is he okay?
Had to make a quick detour. He's fine. He's right there.
Oh my God. It's Raul!
Giovanna!
Raul!
What are you doing?
Giovanna! Hey! No, nothing. Go.
Seems like I wasn't the only guy around here who had taken his eye off the ball.
Are you okay?
My weakness was the drink. Passos was the sister. Things were turning pretty ugly in this town. The boss's girl was gone, and part of me wished I was too.
Вон оно что. Опять снова забухло. Блин. Реально. Как алкоголик ведь. Чё это? Слабительное? Нет, конечно же. Обезболивающее и бухло. И полетели снова вертолетики. Вертолетики, вертолетики, вертолетики. Какая хватка. Да ты монстр, силач. Опа-на. Голова третья.
Well, what choice do we have? We have never paid out ransoms before. But I don't know. I don't like the feeling of this. What about you, Max?
Да, что ты
I don't
скажешь?
know. I'm no expert on hostage negotiations. I know people who are, but they're in America.
We don't have time for America.
I know you're right, Marcelo. It's not like I don't have the money to pay.
Father made a lot of money. We have always been targets. We all know that. But much as it pains me, I don't see we have a choice. Maybe after we pay, we find out who did it. We have them... We all know what I'm saying.
Who do you think is targeting your family?
Haters.
Who can say?
Конкуренты, конечно же.
Life in this country is not easy, you can see that. I have tried to do business the right way, but that's not always possible. Of course I made enemies, but I've also paid a lot of bribes. I have no idea.
It's probably that street gang trying to get at me.
I don't know. People I know have tried to reach out to this group. Comando Sombra. They're not from any of the favelas around here. They're linked to the drug business. Now,
Снова наркотики, да?
what have I got to do with drugs? Nothing.
Everybody loves money.
I just want my wife back.
Да, верните мне
We can
жену.
take the money to them.
Такую телочку никто бы не упустил бы. Походу, твоя жена не только тебе нужна, а еще кому-то. Угу, среда. 23:55. Вау, где мы
Sem
это?
fazer, mas sem fazer cagada, hein?
Засада снова опять.
Ei, vocês aí parados, filha da puta!
Снова эти латиносы.
Bota essa arma no chão!
Put the gun down. Put the gun
Мексиканцы,
down.
наверное.
Bota essa arma no chão agora!
Slow, slow, slow.
Não faça nada, estúpido! Me mostre o dinheiro!
What's he saying?
Open the bag. Show me it's full of money.
Depressa, porra, depressa!
Бросай, говорит, сюда,
How
да?
easy.
Vem!
Правда?
Apparently someone up in the nosebleeds didn't like the game we were playing. The money was gone, and I was next if I didn't get off that field. The bullets came from long range. They were well-armed professionals, and I was starting to feel decidedly amateur.
Че, типа слиняли, свалили?
You okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Ты что спрашиваешь?
Let's go. There's got to be a first aid kit around here somewhere.
I've been shot more times than I could remember. But this felt different. Maybe fate was sending me a message. Trying to tell me my luck was finally about to run out. Or maybe I just severed an artery and was bleeding out like any number of fools who got shot playing with guns. Either way, I was failing fast.
Это что такое? Блин, я думаю, тут аптечка, там аптечки нет. Да, побей его.
At least one of us had a gun now. That raised our chances of survival all the way from nil to slim.
Come on, Max!
Ты мне аптечку-то найди.
The guy with the bag must have got hit. He's bleeding all over the place.
He's not the only one. Come on. I think he went this way.
So this was it. My easy retirement money. My blood-stained 401k. A chance to drink for free while chaperoning socialites around town and making sure the poor people didn't get too close. The brochure sure didn't mention any of this shit.
Щет, да.
Pull it together, Max. Let's go.
Да, иду я, блин. Аптечку мне давай. Прикол.
Give up on me now, bro.
Ну что я могу? У меня прям как пингвин ведь.
Still with me back there, brother?
Да естественно я живой. Чё все в толчок тебя тянет?
Hold on! Wait here a second!
Not a problem.
Que porra você tá fazendo, meu?
Whoa. Looks like I missed all the fun.
You see there, Grandpa?
Дедуля?
Come on. I'm getting flashbacks to that wedding we worked in Aruba.
Yeah, back to the good old days when I thought I might actually like this job.
Давай, мимо.
Dumb sport.
Hey, careful, my friend. That's blasphemy in this town. You okay, bro?
Never better. Whose idea was this anyway?
Yeah, I wonder. Is it bad?
Could be a lot worse.
Спрашиваешь прям.
Here.
Thank you.
Обезболивающее опять снова.
Right. Here we go. Put the sleeve on, come on. All right, don't be a pussy.
Пуси. Хо-хо-хо.
So what now?
Я пуси.
We make sure that the right clowns get the money.
What the hell you think that was? Tried to gate crash our little wine and cheese party.
I have no idea. This is Сан-Паулу, brother. Could be anyone.
Anyone with access to high-powered sniper rifles and trained killers.
That's pretty much everyone.
Great. So what now, Einstein?
Well, I guess we get these Comando Sombra their money and make sure they know we did not try to trick them otherwise. Fabiana, she won't come back in such good shape.
Caralho, mano, não faço ideia, foi uma cilada, cara. Nós precisamos sair daqui, vamos vazar, vamos, vamos! Onde é a saída?
Come on, come on.
Eu sabia que essa porra ia dar merda. Quem foi o filho da puta que teve essa ideia de estádio? Cala a boca, porra! Se concentra, caralho!
As freaked out as we are.
Отлично, отлично, отлично. Давай расстреляем полностью. Да-да. Извини. Потом закончим.
Passos had done a good job with the bandage, and an even better job with the pills. I couldn't feel my arm anymore. I couldn't feel much of anything, which was the way I liked it.
I'll cover you. Looks clear. Come on, move.
The people of Sao Paulo lived and died this game. That day more than most.
Все это выйти можно, но зайти нельзя.
Not like we're in a rush or anything.
Ну да, можно нажать.
Let's see if this thing works.
Our $3 million man had locked the doors behind him.
$3 миллиона.
So what am I, the button pusher?
Yeah. You're so good at it.
Good job. Just
Спасибо.
another day at the office, huh?
You should have known this wouldn't end well.
Didn't even begin well.
Да, да,
It's
да.
hardly a textbook hostage exchange.
I guess I must have skipped that class. Okay, come on. Let's go.
Come on, let's go. Да-да.
Where the hell's he going?
Кто делся?
What we got here?
Does he have the money?
But he might be able to tell us what the fuck is going on. Seu filho da puta. O que aconteceu lá embaixo? Quem nos atacou? Quem são os franco-atiradores? Mas... Não estou pra brincadeira, filho da puta.
Heads up! Here come his friends.
Бежать.
Something tells me we're heading in the right direction.
Конечка.
Straight on here, I'll cover you. Wasting time, man.
Wasted time, man. Никого там нету.
We gonna do this?
Son of a bitch! about the same as before. Looking forward to getting out of this shithole.
Согласен, дыра дырой.
More trophies and game plans. It had been a very long time since I'd had one of either.
Это была аптечка, наверное.
We should keep moving. Come on, let's move.
It didn't sound like we were the only ones getting shot at. Who the hell had tipped these guys off? I didn't know what to think anymore. This town had more smoke and mirrors than a strip club locker room.
Тут еще стреляют. Ты сюда, говорит, да. А мы туда. Крутой бородатый мужик.
Não, aqui, por aqui. Essa porta aqui, fecha essa porta depressa.
Pariu! Ei, peraí, não me deixa aqui sozinho!
O que, seu viado do caralho? Cadê a porra do dinheiro? Eu vou ter uma bala na sua cabeça, filho da puta!
Нифига себе!
Vem, morre, favelado,
Mergulho
filho da
такой.
puta! Eles devem ter ido por aqui.
Капута ла puta.
They seem nice enough.
Sai! Sai, vamos, pega os caras,
Were they cops? You tell me. I don't think so.
Caralho, porra! Puta que pariu!
Come on. They're going after the cash. I've had enough of these fools.
Pega!
Хедшот.
Max, come here. Check this out.
Смотри,
A little late to be giving him his last rites, don't you think?
Look at this flakjack. This is high-end gear. These guys are seriously financed.
Yeah, I noticed. I'll get you one for Christmas. Come on, let's keep moving.
We've still got a sniper on us.
We'll deal with him first. I only got one shoulder left.
There's no time.
The money will be long gone. We gotta stay on the guy with the bag.
I might have written a book on dumb ideas, but Passos sure wasn't afraid to quote from it.
да ладно, попал. Это как так?
I didn't give a damn about the money,
Типа нужно
but I
бежать.
knew what would happen to Fabiana if the wrong people got paid.
A polícia não faz nada, os políticos não fazem nada. O que eles esperam? Que vão deixar esses filhos da puta?
yourself! Look out!
Вау! Какая реклама.
The smell in this place reminded me of how long it had been since I'd had any food. A drinker eats when he's loaded. A real drunk eats when he's not.
О, я вижу аптечку вроде бы.
Luckily
Нет,
for
это
us,
улика,
blood
кажется,
money
блин.
was still bleeding.
Улики? Это вообще был пистолет.
Why do I always get to go first? It was time to introduce our sniping pal to something more intimate and short range.
Так, как использовать аптечку?
All right, this one's yours. That guy was getting annoying.
Снайпер.
The hell did they know about the exchange?
This is Sampa, bro. That kind of cash doesn't stay quiet for long. And these kids like expensive
Да,
toys.
игрушки.
Here, put this on. A better chance if we split up.
Almost looks like we know what we're doing.
Yeah, right. Don't speak too soon, brother.
Looks like it's coming from the stands.
Shit, they got the guy with the bag.
Stay here. Cover me. I'll go after him.
Hey, keep your headset on.
Look, I'll deal with the guys on the other side of the fence. You take the others.
Whatever you say.
У меня так мало хп. О, что я нашел? Один из трех. Да ладно. еще не могу прилететь в какую-то ограду. Вы издеваетесь.
Alright, I'm inside. Looks like a VIP lounge or something. I'm gonna check it out.
Eles vão nos matar, hein?
Прикрой меня.
E a menina? Alguma alpinista social é casada com um cara aqui.
Mesma história de sempre.
Да ты охренеть, у меня пулек нету. Что за это гандон, а? Без
Looks like
патронов.
a VIP lounge or something. I'm gonna check it out.
Eles vão nos matar, hein? Se a gente não voltar com dinheiro, né? E a menina? Alguma alpinista social é casada com algum cara aqui.
Mesmo?
What's happening, Max?
Exactly what it sounds like!
Ладно, на сегодня хватит. Завтра продолжим. Ну, да блин, в следующий раз, короче. Время позднее уже. Уже третью миссию прохожу. Так можно и всю игру пройти, конечно. Надо растягивать. Хорошо помаленьку. Ну так. Спасибо всем за просмотр. Подписываемся на мои каналы. Следим за новым выходом видео. И делимся с друзьями и всеми. Репостим. И также ставим лайки. Буду премного благодарен. Всем спасибо. Пока-пока.